Hello, everybody. Latiste here. Hope we all are having a good day, good life, a good time so far. Let's unplug my charger. Grab that. And there we are. Um, but yeah, let's get into it now. It's redirected. Um, oh, bless me, which really does line up with your reading for sure, for sure. As soon as I picked up the blue pen, shuffled. I've been like shuffling for different colors for the theme. So sacral chakra or just orange, bright, vibrancy, citrus, whatever. But for you guys, it's amazing because immediately as soon as I got the pen in my hand, I put change in direction. Change in direction. It can mean a world of things, but it's a change in direction for the better, change in direction for the good. For what is meant for you, because I also got movement above obstacle course. And I'm like seeing those like high, like when you go inside, but then you climb up and it's like an obstacle course high off the ground, but it's inside. It's kind of like when then, so it's like moving above, like you're still able to move no matter how hard it may look from down below, no matter how struggle it is, and other interjections. It's like it's movement still above the obstacle course. So it's still movement above the obstacles, challenges, setbacks, delays, reflection, shadow work. It's still movement because you're like, I know what I truly want. I know what I truly deserve. I know what I truly desire. I know what is for me. I know what is necessary. So with the movement above obstacle courses definitely coming in of like, okay, you're able to move. These challenges are moving. They're just pivoting out of the way. 222 as I said that, and also 22 when I came back. Okay, so a lot of twos, a lot of positive thinking, and positive intentions behind actions. That's how I see 222. I like to adapt it that when I see that that's what that means. It's like, okay, I need to have positive thinking and intentions behind the actions that I'm doing. Because if I'm just doing it to do it, or if I'm just like, or whatever, it's just like, okay, then that's going to be the way that the outcome it is. But if I have positive thinking intentions behind these actions, sometimes I just don't do the actions because I'm not feeling that way. So, I kind of like, anyways, so being able to move over these challenges, so being able to jump over a hurdle or the lone jump or whatever, like seeing a big ass mud puddle and then everybody trying to go around and figure you just jump over it. And you're like, I'm there. Um, we got action right under that. It had its own little period, so that's its own little sentence. Thank you, Spirit, coming in here. And then I got time is now for you. Like the time is now can to be prepared for that change and move in the direction of that change. The time is now. The time is now to accept it, to just again just brush yourself, jump over the mud puddle, just and it doesn't feel necessary like a leap of faith. It's just like, okay, this is not where I was expecting myself to go or be, and not in any harm's way or anything of that sort. I say it's in the sense of being like, okay, I was not expecting it to take this direction or this route, but here we are. It's like those people that go like viral without them even expecting to go viral. They're literally just being them, or they're somewhere at a store, they're this or they're that. And then all of a sudden somebody's like, "But I heard him do this." It's like that one dude that was like, ain't I fresh? And he wound up getting brand deals. It's like, if it's like that type of energy, like there's a moment where it's like you're able to grasp an opportunity, but it is because of just you being who you are, but being able to recognize that it's from what you have been doing as well. That's why it's a change in direction. Because you always been dressing fresh and fly. You always been doing what you've been doing, but somebody just decided to notice it and you're able to be like, okay, now it's my time. Now, okay, let's go ahead. Also get Ashe. Also got yes all the all around. Yes, like all around. Like everybody, it was a resounding yes. You're gonna be getting resounding. It's like a yes all the way around. It's gonna be smooth sailing, which is funny because we're going through a lot of retrogrades currently, but it's like which makes sense because what may not seem like for your good, where that 222 comes in, intentions, that time is now, where you're on this point, this pivotal moment where it's like, okay, let me flip this. It's a change in direction. Let me flip this. So again, it's that reflection, revising still, but again, you're able to use it. You can still use retrograde to your advantage. That's why fear mongering shouldn't be too much of a thing. If you don't want that, Queen Po, she's really fucking good. Love her. But it's to help you to work with those actual planetary systems because even when it's in stationary and it's just doing its regular thing, people still be struggling. So, shit. Um, we have, I wrote big in the corner and then change from the top of this one is pointing at big, like big change or change big. And then also there's an arrow going from big to time, and big is also circled. So it's almost like this is the center of what it is, and it's branching out into other pieces. So big changes in your life, it's going to happen big time. Which is hilarious because I was thinking about time before I started this, which is like, okay, and I was just like, let me go outside. I'm putting a little bit too much on this. Went outside to the backyard, just listen to some music, stretch, dance, bask in the sun, and got regrounded because I was like, I don't know what's going on. But that allowed for a big change, a big time for you to recognize that. So take that in. Your time is now. Even like I said, it's the work that you have been putting in. It isn't okay now. A little bit more people see it, or this person TikTok, or something happens. It's where again, it's you're just transmuting and alchemizing what you already are. We got yes over here, yes over here. We got of course right here. So there's a lot of yeses. They literally haven't put yeses all over the page as well for you just to be let. It's almost like this reassurance of like yes, yes, all around, all around. It's a resounding yes, a unanimous vote of yeses. Okay. All right, 222 on your channel too. Shay. Dang, I ain't got no water. I'm gonna go grab some water before I grab the cards, okay? Okay. And we're back. And we are back. As I was literally, as soon as I step into my office, which is just also like my church, my temple, if you will, it's like I'm back in there. I literally went to the fridge, grabbed water, came back. But as I stepped into the room, I started thinking about that episode off of Goosebumps where there's this boy that gets chased by dogs. You know, he's like, I don't know why they chase me, this and that. He also has like a band. And slowly but surely, like, a lot of the kids start disappearing, but a lot more dogs start appearing. And, like, turns out, spoiler alert, sorry, that the kids were dogs. And it was like an experiment where they were, like, changing animals into humans. And they had literally changed their actual dog into, you know? And then at the ending scene, it's funny because they had a cat that was a baby, and you can only tell because it had cat eyes. Crazy. I love Goosebumps. But it's not sure why Spirit had me say that or brought it as soon as I stepped over the threshold. Okay? Popped into my head. So, and he was trying to figure it out the entire time. The entire time. And then boom, shakalaka, baby. Roof is what you are. So Dogs, cats can be significant. Loyalty, independence. One is dependent, but not necessarily. You know, mm, that feels good. A lot of stretching going on involving you guys. A lot of physical energy, and sacral energy is that orange chakra is about movement. It's the right before the intimate region, if you will, or also the intimate region and the hips. But that's where that movement, that mobility comes from. That's right where your lower spine sits. Like, so when you're going in this big change, this big direction, thank you, Spirit. I guess it's coming to loop around. I didn't. It's almost like I guess you guys are the dogs in this instance. This big change of trying to figure out like how is this. Spirit is just has a weird way. Maybe you guys enjoyed Goosebumps as much as I did, and you resonate. But it's going through this big change, and you're trying to figure out like, okay, it's a change in direction, but I still got a family. I still got my friends because the friends aren't coming back. They just were also dogs. So yeah, but it also lets you know that there's a lot of loyalty in the support group and the people that you have around you. You'll have that love and that support. Also like that boy. But that's why you're getting yeses, yes, yeses. Of course, it's like why wouldn't I? I would be honored. I would be pleased. I don't mind. It's not a. I was hoping you was gonna ask me. It was a pleasure. All those things. It would be a pleasure. So it's really giving out the energy. That's why your time is now. That's why I feel like there is gonna be eyes on you in a certain moment. We got a lot of orange. I like that. We got questions and answers. Like I said, he got his answers. He was asking questions like this doesn't make sense, but they did this and that, and he's calling a Richard. He's doing all, trying to figure it out. He was asking, and he got his answer. So continuously ask questions, continuously be curious. And if I'm hearing continuously need reassurance, they'll continuously say yes, 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 if that's what you need, confirmation. But continuously be curious. Okay? We got only human coming out here, nothing on the back of the deck. Only human coming out here. I'm only human. So many songs with human in it. With the title human in it. Just look it up, scroll or press shuffle and press play. That's not even a part of the channel message. That's just it's suggested. Because man, but you are currently only human. Yes, we are spiritual. Yes, we are beings living inside of this vessel. Yes, we are powerful. Yes, we are amazing. Yes, we can be different things. But right now, on this plane, where everybody's seeing us on this plane, right now, currently, at this moment in time, only human. This vessel is only human, but the vessel holds is different. I'm also seeing a lot of supernatural stuff, but I'm also seeing literally supernatural where the angels would, if they didn't choose the proper host, they could like burn the person from the inside out. And if I remember correctly, the demons can just enter any host, or they have to be allowed in. I don't fucking remember. I start watching that show, then I get to a certain point and I just cut it off because it's the same plot line and I'm not that emotionally invested because the main characters kind of piss me off, So anyway, but a lot of supernatural, but it's like your energies is held in this vessel for a reason. You're only human because of what it can do, the capabilities of what it can do. We gotta leave me alone. What's that about, spirit? I feel on the floor too. But your capabilities of being able to do that, like this vessel is able to hold you and how powerful it is. So I'm feeling like also love your body as it starts to change. Like I have pictures all around my wall over here of just younger me in different years, and I'm like my body does not look the same. and you need these pictures. And it has helped me not put my mirror right under all the pictures. So it's like, this is where your body is. To truly loving your body. So as you're, again, this physical body, this physical movement, this action, this moving above the obstacle courses to change the direction, the time is now. Really get safe and comfortable in your body. Really get attuned and accustomed to your body and learning to love it. How does this look on me? How do I feel about this? How do I? I'm just. I'm remembering a time when I would try on clothes, I would make myself look as possible, like because I didn't want the clothes that my mom picked out. So it's almost spirit is saying, what do you want to pick out? Not even just to wear, like what do you want to pick out? Because with you getting all these yeses, they want you to be rest assured that you want to get the answers that you want when you're asking those questions as well. What's going on? This energy that keeps falling on the floor. We got controlling. What the hell? Time. As soon as I speak today. Well, Pisces, Neptune, water immutable, which means this is the 12th house in reverse. And I said time is now. I'm hearing delusional Pisces. And that's right on top of the controlling and leave me alone. And then we have time right in between. You guys, I'm going to show you because you guys, I love to pick up the camera. This is like IRL, but this stuff, okay? Just a little bit of, okay? The time is like right there in between. Okay? And V, I'm hearing victory. Victorious, yeah, nothing in the back. Victorious, victory, vanquish, Virtua, I can't even say it, but the little puppeteer, little puppet. Yeah, I'm hearing leave me alone, controlling. Very, very delusional energy. It's like why am I hearing SZA? My man is your man is my man. Heard this. It's like a shared energy almost, but it's almost like my credit, your credit is my credit is my credit is your. Like that's I did that. Ooh yeah. Dot dot dot. A lot of space in between. A lot of space in between. This energy just feels like, somebody that you've cut off. Honestly, that's why you got to leave me alone. Because you cut them off because they were controlling, they were delusional because of their controlling your crew, because of the delusion. You get it, doesn't matter. But it definitely feels like cut off energy because the time like has a gap, as you've seen. And then it's in between because you recognized a lot of things and what you wanted, you were getting a lot of answers. It's not leading you in this change, and now you're gonna have another big ass change. So I feel like this person's gonna come around like a viper. V for viper. And try something, but it's not gonna work. I feel like you're, and with the V being right on top of the questions and answers, is like I'm too much of a curious kitty to allow that to happen. So get out of here, Virgil. The outside of this deck. I'm actively living the life I love. What did I say? Action. Action. I'm actively living the life I love. Putting that action in, that work in. Like I'm actively doing. I had to realize, like, I literally stopped. It was like I'm feeling so much energy. Then I realized, and I paused, and I even recorded because I wanted to remember this moment. Like I'm over here feeling some stifled energy, and I can just go outside because I have the opportunity to go outside to my backyard and just really just be. I don't have to get prepared, get my, my tools to go outside, if you know what I mean. Just go to the park. I ain't gotta switch it. No, I can just go outside in my backyard and calm down this energy. There are moments when I always wanted that, especially growing up in Minnesota, where I'm just like, I just want to go outside right now, but it's cold. It's cold. Wow, this one landed in my birthday bag. So you could have a birthday coming up, or you just had a birthday, but they let it in my birthday bag, and that's right on top of the I'm actively living the life I love. Yeah, yeah, vivacious. But outside forces is letting me know that nature, spirit team, ancestors, guides, God, whomever you so forth with your trust and believe in, and your strength and faith in, they are the outside forces that are helping you to continuously actively live this life, continuously actively be present in these moments. And that's why this energy isn't even like connected to that other energy like at all. It's so separated. It's like because no matter what, it's like nothing can stop this blessing, this love, this harmonization that you truly have with where you're going with yourself and how you're living life for others. So this card came out, but then someone grabbed the card on the back of the deck, and it was faced this way. So it's the end. There's nothing on the bottom, nothing on the bottom. But they still someone to pick it up, and it's music. It says make or finish that playlist, and then you got music right on the bottom of the deck. Make or finish that playlist in music. So definitely a way, and that music is right on top of the in between. It's almost like the branch. It's like a release, a healing, a vibration where you either move, dance, cry, so whatever, so forth to have you. But make or finish that playlist for sure. I have a few playlists that I just love to create, and I just keep adding on, adding on. And I'm hearing it doesn't have to be a music playlist either. It can just be a music playlist. You can have a playlist for videos, like I have a playlist for food, different food videos. I have a playlist for knowledge where I'm like, okay, this is where I'm going to put things where I'm like, okay, I really want to learn something. This is my, I have a different playlist for, so it doesn't just have to be music, but I'm hearing for some it is make a music playlist or listen to more music. You go from that, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be people redoing their home. It can be a gardening playlist. Make a visual Pinterest if that's what you need. Um, but yeah, this was a good reading. A lot of yeses going around, movements, shifts, changes, dynamic forces, outside forces, powerful manifestations are coming into your life. I say, I love you. Until next time.